Welcome back to Maximising Efficiency with Dext Repair. Once again, I'm joined by Paul Lodder and we're back exploring the world of practice insights within Dext, a feature I would have loved when I was an accountant in practice, but now that I'm in Dext, I've seen the great value of it and I want to show you guys all about it. So we're going to jump directly into the product and have a little bit of a view on this. Okay, so once you're in your Dext, on the top left-hand side of your screen, underneath dashboard, there is practice insights there. If we select into that, that brings us to this insights page here. And in our previous video, we talked heavily about how the setup of practice insights and settings around that really do drive a lot of the insight here. So once we've set it up perfectly, we're going to be heading over to this items to action function here. And this is a bit of a widget, as you will, to show us basically which clients of ours have got loads of items within their cost and sales inbox that need actioning by us as their accountant. So if we jump into there, we can see who are top clients who need our attention or potentially need our attention the most within here. But the devil is pretty much within the detail in this function here. So we're going to head up into this all items to action feature at the bottom. And this gives us a list of all of our clients together. And as Paul's just sorted that there, we can see there that Huxley's Grooming has got 76 items, and that on initial view looks like the client who needs our attention the most. However, this might not be the case. So what we can do is there's a filter button in the top right hand corner, and if we select that, what you can see there, which we set up in our initial setup for practice insights, is you can click whether it's a client that's who manages their bookkeeping themselves, or whether our practice manages their bookkeeping. So as we're not going to be doing the bookkeeping for our clients if they don't pay us for that service, we want to just click and look at our practice managed clients. We can apply that to that list and resort that. And effectively what that does is it gives us our revised list of our clients who we do the bookkeeping for, that we know need our attention. Again, that might not give us the full picture. We want to head back to that filter function there. If Huxley's Grooming only pay for a once a year service and they only get their bookkeeping done when we complete the year-end accounts, we might want to not go in there every month and provide a service that's not quite what they're paying for. So we're jumping into that bookkeeping frequency, and we want to look at just our daily bookkeeping clients who we need to prioritize over all of the rest of our clients. So as we can see there, Huxley's not on that list and they've dropped off that priorities list, and we can go in and have a little look at ABC and give our attention to them. So what else does this feature do, Paul? And what other insights can you offer?
Perfect. Thank you, Max. So one of the other areas it can be used and incredibly useful, again, as Max is saying, it's the importance of having everything set up and using these filters, is one of your team may have phoned in sick. They may have given you a call this morning and said, actually, they're going to be off sick for the next 2 weeks. That can immediately cause some capacity issues. You need to know what jobs they're working on, and you may need to reallocate the work. So we jump into Account Manager, because you can tag individuals to every client, and I'll just pick myself here. We can see that actually I'm responsible for 3 clients in terms of those who are currently on Dext. Now I want to make sure, are they all clients that we do the bookkeeping for? And I can see that 2 of those clients I am responsible for the bookkeeping. Now, again, it comes back to the same point that Max was making, is what's the regularity over which we do this bookkeeping on behalf of this client? And what I'm really interested in is potentially those clients where it's daily bookkeeping. I want to make sure that even though my team member is off sick, we are still meeting their expectations and we're still getting all of that bookkeeping work done. So I can select daily, and we can see there's been no change. So these are 2 clients that as a firm, we are responsible for the bookkeeping. We are responsible for daily bookkeeping. And I want to make sure at the end of every day, all of these items have basically been processed and cleared. Now that I know this, and I know that my team member is off, I can reach out to another team member or another manager and say, look, are you able to pick this up while Paul is away? So all of these insights really allow you to stay in control, gives you the visibility that you need, and ensures that there aren't any unwanted phone calls from clients saying, we've engaged you to do daily bookkeeping. Why have I still got items outstanding in Dext? So those filters, as I say, make such a huge difference. So that's just another example there for you as well, Max.
Perfect. Brilliant. And I suppose there's the other side of the coin as well. So there's there's the clients that we don't provide the bookkeeping for. So, as accountants, we have a duty of care to our clients, and we want to reach out and make sure everything's okay with them. So one other scenario that I would use this in practice, if you go to that filter and say the clients that are managed by themselves, they do their own bookkeeping. So we're going to click that managed by client function there and sort it by items there. What we can see is that cloud accountants at the top there have 56 items unreconciled. So they're not really getting real-time information from their records. They're probably struggling to manage their cash flow or something like that if their bookkeeping isn't up to date and they've got that many items outstanding. So gives us an opportunity as a trusted advisor to reach out to our clients and say, do you need any more support or training, or is there an opportunity for us to, provide you with bookkeeping services which will benefit both parties involved and get your data bang up to date so you can make real-time decisions based on that real-time data collection. So another great insight to support your clients and potentially increase revenue within your practice. So that's it in terms of the first function there, which is the items to action insight within Practice Insights. And we'll be back to look at a few other functions within this page over the next week or two. So we look forward to seeing you then. Cheers.
Thank you.